Welcome back, Chop House episode 4. I mean, we were just talking a little bit off camera. We're like seasoned vets now. We're in the game.
I guess you can say that.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. Tell them what you said before. It's not like it's season 4.
That's not how I
That's
said
exactly
it.
how you
But
said
it's more like game 4 than season 4.
So this is a crucial game right here.
Game
Game
of the
4 is a
playoffs.
pivotal
Game
game.
4 of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Are we up 3-0 right now?
I sure do hope so.
Okay.
I mean,
we'll see.
We definitely won game 1. I mean, we gained about
so.
50,
We punched
60
him in the
subs, 350 views. Guys, where'd all you go? Like, where did they go?
Yeah, tell your friends what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, it's still Tristan. That guy has a name.
I'm Colin. If you didn't know.
It's not as cool. Yeah. Guys, please go follow the socials as well. New reel went up. I guess it would have been yesterday. I took 2 pies to the face.
Yeah, he got both pick'ems wrong. He got a lot of pick'ems wrong in general, but
Yeah, I did not do well last week. 2-8.
yeah, no.
2-8. Yeah, it's not in college. I did a little bit better in the NFL, but you did great in the NFL.
I did.
Yeah.
12-4. I'm a professional. You know, I am seasoned, I'd say, and I'm ready to take my talents to the next level. So you gotta come with me.
Just gonna
You
sit
okay?
on- Yeah, we're gonna put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
Come with me.
Put that on a shirt.
Put that
Come
on
with
the
me.
Put that on the
I
shirt.
didn't even go there. That's all you.
Yeah. All right. So, obviously, still Mizzou students. At least I hope you didn't get kicked out, did you?
Nope, I'm thriving.
All right. No, he's not. He's actually a really bad student. B-Man's still a Mizzou student. I hope. Did you get kicked out? I'm still a Mizzou student. I didn't get kicked out.
We got that covered.
So let's preview the game, huh?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's get into it.
All right. Well,
South Carolina week.
big game.
Como rivalry, Mayor's Cup.
Columbia rivalry, I think, is probably a better thing because they're Cola.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Cola. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Columbia.
I guess NOLA. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Columbia,
sense.
Carolina. So they're Cola.
That's pretty cool.
We're Como. Yeah, I think Cola is.
Columbia battle.
Yeah. For the Mayor's Cup. Do we know why it's called? Do you know why it's called the Mayor's Cup?
Just because it's Columbia
Both
in
Columbia.
both. Yeah, it's.
Can it be like the battle for
self-explanatory,
Columbia?
I guess.
Yeah, it's the battle for Columbia.
I think the Mayor's Cup is cool because then it's just like also the trophy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, we've been following the reports pretty closely all week as we do our jobs at the Maneater.
Mm-hmm.
And Sellers has gone for questionable to probable.
Yes. And I did a preview of the South Carolina game early in the week with, in my mind, that Sellers was not going to play. So he's doing me dirty right now, but it is really looking like he will suit up. I honestly don't know how. It seems like, especially with everything that's gone on, the Tua situation with his concussions in recent years, I feel like they would have taken this more seriously and sat him out at least a week. But maybe it just wasn't really that bad, like just a minor concussion, and he'll be ready to play.
Well, I think also they recognize the importance of this game. They fell completely out of the top
pivotal.
25, so I'm just going to be honest. I think if he can play, he's going to play, just because they're a completely different team. I mean, they were down 7 when he came out, and they lost by 24.
Yeah, their backup quarterback, Luke Doty, he's a 6-year guy, and he is not.
He's not playable.
He's not very good at the end of the day. Like, he doesn't, like, he's 6 years in, and he doesn't have a lot of snaps played. Like, that says something about him. Like, sure, he's been around the system for a while, but I think, like, Sellers will play at this point.
Yeah.
But if he was in there, then it would honestly be a slaughter for Mizzou in their favor.
Well, I do have some sources, and they were telling me that they're preparing for.
They're preparing for.
Well, they're prepared for both, but they prepared for Sellers. But
Yeah.
then they were also because Dylan Stewart got ejected, so
But he's playing the full game.
he didn't get a suspension.
No,
They-
they overlooked it, and
Wow.
he will play the whole game.
Well, from the person that I was speaking to, he had told me that they were expecting him not to play that first half.
That is
So
wrong.
hopefully that means that they don't come out flat because they did that in the first 2 games. They bounced back against Louisiana as they should have. Louisiana was missing a lot of guys.
Yes.
So Louisiana was a good football team last year. But
That was one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen from Mizzou, and they could have run up the score if they wanted to, but they chose to just hand off the ball.
Keep
pretty
it
much
classy.
every play in that second half.
Ron Burgundy, stay classy, San Diego.
I like that.
Stay classy, Mizzou.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. But I think this is the first test, first real test for Mizzou. I think we knew that they were a better football team than Kansas, but it was a rivalry game. You never know how Kansas is going to come out.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they came out with the win because I would not have wanted to go home and they had lost that day. It would have hurt a little more. But I think it's the first real test, first SEC game. It's a big deal because South Carolina, I think, should be a ranked team. I don't think they should have fallen out completely. They were 11, and that means they would have fallen at least 25 spots to completely fall out against a Vandy team that was solid last year and has shown to probably be solid again this year.
They jump into the top 20 off that win.
Exactly. So I think, when we play Vandy this year, that'll be another conversation if they're still gritty.
The story really flipped because at the beginning of the season, Missouri's schedule was looked at like one of the worst in the SEC, and now looking forward, it's like 4 ranked teams on the horizon. South Carolina's a team that could be ranked in the future again, especially if Sellers does play the majority of the season. So it's really not as easy of a schedule as was initially thought out to be.
Yeah, they got Mississippi State showed that they can win big games when they beat ASU, but they got Mississippi State, they got OU, they got Arkansas. Obviously, that's a rivalry game at the end of the year. Auburn is ranked as of now. I think that may change.
It could
but
change
we'll get
after
into
this
that
week.
a little bit. Bama's Bama.
It's always going to be a tough.
They're always going to be,
And they come to Como this year, right?
Yeah, so that game's going to sell out because it's Bama. And then A&M, who has looked really good and who has the leading, I would say, Heisman candidate at this point in time.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Yeah, but I think tough game, but obviously we both believe and think that Mizzou's going to pull it out.
I think so. I don't know what, as far as like the lines go right now, or I got it right here, Missouri 9.5. I don't know if it will be.
I think it's going to be close.
That big of a, I think it will be a close game. I think Bo he had a great start to the game against Louisiana, but first pick of the season, had really 2 straight bad passes, and it felt like Drink was waiting to sit him just so we could find some rhythm going into this week.
Yeah.
And that didn't really happen, but we'll see how he does against a guy like Dylan Stewart and their entire defensive line, because out of all the things that have looked potentially shaky for Mizzou, it's been the O-line. So that'll be a big test this week.
I would say it's the D-line would look more shaky. They really haven't had a lot of pressure. And
I don't think we've sent a lot of blitz, though, either.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Big T! Check out my vision board, it's pink! Oh, don't go! Hey! Don't hang up! Oh, you're so tough! Oh, you're so...
I don't know the stats, obviously, but Mizzou has not sent a lot of blitz. I think in the Kansas game, that was more of a contain on Daniels, what we're doing. And then I don't think the philosophy was to blitz these quarterbacks of Central Arkansas and Louisiana.
We'll see. They got the big name transfer, Wilson. What's Wilson's first name?
Damon
He's
Wilson. Looked the best out of that line, obviously.
Of course. Zion Young has done his thing.
He's a staple.
Yeah,
he does his role.
But I'm confident, but at the same time, it's going to come down to the trenches. I say it every week. That's what it's going to come down to. You got to win both sides of the ball. And
absolutely.
That's just what I think it's going to come down to. But now, all right. Anyways, Pick'ems.
All right. First up, we got James Madison University at Liberty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the random throw-in game. Wow. All right.
We did not do well in the random throw-in last week. I'll tell you what.
No.
Coastal did not pull through.
No, Coastal just did not do their job.
And I got to do some very fast research on these two teams.
Liberty and James Madison. Let's take the Dukes. I like the Dukes better. Liberty seems like a interesting place to go to school, and it's very expensive. So I'm gonna take the Dukes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take Liberty just based off the fact that they have had some talented quarterbacks come out of Liberty in the past couple of years.
Wasn't James Madison
They were close to being ranked last. Well, they couldn't be ranked for some reason because they just joined.
Right.
FBS or whatever.
Yeah. Well, James Madison, they're 1-1 through 2 games. They blew out
Webster?
Weber
State.
Isn't that Damian
Weber State.
School?
That's Damian's.
Yeah.
That's like the
And then they lost to Louisville by only 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna go Liberty. I don't know too much about them. They're 1-2. That's all I know. But I'll ride with Liberty.
Go Dukes. RB man, next game.
Up next, we got Southern Methodist University at Texas Christian University.
At SMU and TCU. I don't know why.
People got that. I don't. Don't listen to him, B-man.
Yeah.
Okay?
You think people got that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
You think that my mother...
I'm trying to pick games here.
All right, go ahead, Pimp. Pick your game.
I'm going SMU. TCU hasn't really played anyone so far. UNC is not good this year. I don't count that at all. And at least, what's their face? The quarterback for SMU. Kevin Jennings. He's very good. I'm going to go with the Mustangs.
Let's go with the Horned Frogs. I don't know what they do with their hand. They do
There you
that.
go.
Is that
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll go with the Frogs.
nice, man.
Yeah, let's go with the Horned Frogs. SMU. I just can't pick them again after what they did to me for Baylor. Just can't do it. So we're gonna pick TCU.
Fair.
Yeah.
We have Battle of the Spartans, Michigan State taking on 25th ranked USC.
Okay.
Michigan State's looked all right this year through 2 games or 3 games. How many games they played? 2 or 3?
Probably 3, I assume.
I mean, do they play at week 0? Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Well, they're 3-0. So
Yeah.
I guess they did. Well, they
Mhm.
they beat in Western Michigan. They beat in Boston. They beat Boston College by 2, and then Youngstown State.
And USC really hasn't, like, they played Purdue was their biggest, like, competition last week, and they beat them by 2 scores.
It's in Southern California. I think jet lag will be a factor for Michigan State, so I'm gonna go with the Spartans from Southern California. Cause shout out my boy DeMar DeRozan.
It's a valid opinion.
Yeah.
I'm also going with USC.
Yeah.
Mainly just because, I mean, their quarterback has looked really good this season. I don't think he's thrown a pick. Yeah, give me USC.
For sure.
All right. Now we have Tulane at 13th ranked Ole Miss.
You were excited about this game. You talked about this a little bit.
I just like the green wave. I think it's a very cool team mascot. Like, it wasn't because I've been, like,
Top
tuned
5
in.
sports mascots, because I was thinking about Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights. I think that's a cool name too.
It's pretty cool, just, like, not a very cool school in general.
Rutgers.
They're just not good at anything, like, in the main sports. I don't know how they're doing in, like, lacrosse. But the main ones that people are watching, they're just so buns.
Cross. Okay.
So that was my niche
Yeah,
sport.
yeah. All right, so Tulane and Ole Miss.
Tulane, Ole Miss, yeah.
Yeah. Rebels only an 11.5 point favorite.
Mhm.
I did pick against Ole Miss last week. They only beat Arkansas by 6. So I'm gonna take Ole Miss this week. I think it'll be close. They're in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Tulane might have a little bit of fan base come out with them, but I just don't see it happening yet. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, Tulane beat Duke last week by 7, which Duke isn't, like, a crazy good football school, but it's still a solid win for Tulane.
Yeah.
And their quarterback is 3rd among all college quarterbacks in rushing yards. He's not much of a thrower, but definitely a threat on the ground.
Retzlaff?
Yeah, is it like Jake?
Jake Retzlaff?
Yeah, Jake Retzlaff. He's a runner, I guess. But I can't pick Tulane this week either. I think Ole Miss, their offense is just too high-powered.
Yeah.
I'm riding with the Rebels.
All right. We got Arizona State at Baylor.
They're at Baylor?
Yes, sir.
Is ASU still ranked after their loss?
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't think so either. I picked against them last time.
Yes.
That's all I got for you right now.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go with the Bears. Go Baylor Bears.
Go Baylor Bears?
Go Baylor Bears.
Largely for the point of
They're in Waco.
just... Ooh. That does make it a little interesting, but... Just to kind of, like, spite you, I'm going to go Arizona State, you know?
I really hope all of these.
I like
that you pick
being on
against
the
me,
other side.
yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
So I'm just going to go with Arizona State. I haven't been tuning in Arizona State football this much. I know they have a very talented wide receiver, Jordan Tyson.
Yes.
That's about it. So I'm going to ride with that. I'll take Arizona State.
We got 21st ranked Michigan going to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln to take on the Cornhuskers.
Oh, it's a home game for you.
I don't claim them, but yeah, I'm from Nebraska.
Omaha.
I can take it. I think Michigan falls. Like, I don't think they're a ranked team. I think Nebraska takes it. Dylan Royola looks much improved from last season. His main problem was the interceptions and errant passes. Hasn't thrown an interception this season. Has looked so much more polished. The defense for Nebraska, from what I've seen and what I've heard from friends, is kind of non-existent. But at least their D-line is good, and that's pretty much all Michigan's been doing so far this season. They haven't been letting Bryce air it out. It's been all run game. So I think Nebraska can upset. And they might start to make some noise in top 25 conversations.
Well, yeah, they're 3-0. Michigan's only loss comes to, as of what we've seen so far, a good OU team in Oklahoma. I think if it's at Michigan, maybe it's a little different. Bryce is still a freshman, so but it's gonna be another rowdy crowd. Nebraska, I mean,
They show out. That's all you can say.
They do show out. Bud Crawford. I mean, Nebraska's on top right now.
Shout out, man. Omaha specifically.
Yeah. So, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We don't got to go into that right now.
Yeah.
I'll ride the corn with you. Let's
Ride the corn. That's what they say, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ride the corn.
We can ride the corn.
All right. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I'll ride the corn with you.
Next we got 9th ranked Illinois Fighting Illini taking on the 19th ranked Indiana Hoosiers. 9-on-19 matchup.
Well, you know, they try to steal our thing, but let's go with the ILL-INI. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they do out there, like RMIZ. That's their ILL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I got you.
Yeah, so let's go with the Illini. I think it kind of showed last year. Whenever Indiana actually had to play a competent opponent, they did not play very well, and I just don't think. I think Illinois they're a good football team. I think they had a lot of retention. They have a good coach. They're in Indiana. That doesn't change my mind.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna go with the Illini.
Really?
Yeah.
So
The Hoosiers are
Illinois is ranked higher, but Indiana's favored,
Indiana.
despite it being in. No, it's in Indiana.
It's in Indiana.
Okay, so that probably plays a big factor. But I mean, the only thing about Illinois is that they just haven't really played anyone yet. Duke is like their top team, I guess, that they've played.
But they've given up 22 points in 3 games. So
That's definitely like they've done what they needed to do, and I guess you can't say you can say the same thing about Indiana. They haven't played a single Power 4 team yet, but I will give it to Indiana just because there's been a lot of Fernando Mendoza hype, and I don't know, good quarterbacks come to play.
All right, got a battle in Florida. The Gators taking on 4th ranked.
for some reason, they got game day. That makes no sense to me. I don't know why they're there. I mean, I'm not saying you got to come here. It would have been fun.
That's big market supremacy, man.
Right. But, like, Illinois, Indiana, I know Big Ten Nation was there, but, like, Illinois, Indiana is a top 20 against, like, a border state. Like, I know it's an in-state thing, but, like, or Tech and Utah.
Tech and Utah would have been a great pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know if people are trying to go out to Utah. Yeah. I'm going to go... I don't know who I'm going to go with.
You don't know?
No, we're going with the Canes. They've just looked really good, and normally they don't start off hot. So, but they've looked good. Florida has not. Lagway has struggled, and this was supposed to be a year where he improved. I take back all my comments on Napier, Billy Napier.
Billy Napier.
Yeah.
He is on the hottest seat in the SEC right now, probably. Other than
DeBoer.
Yeah, I'd say that. But yeah, you pretty much covered everything I was going to say. It was mainly just Lagway has looked very bad so far, and Miami has looked great.
Yeah.
Simple as that. I think Miami takes it. I don't think it was a good game day pick. I don't think it's going to be a very close game.
Yep.
All right, up next we got 22nd ranked Tigers of Auburn going to Oklahoma, take on the Sooners, 11th ranked Sooners.
As 12-year-old Tristan would say, Boomer Sooner. That's all I got.
You said that?
Yeah, they're in Oklahoma. Palace is it's a tough spot to go in and win at. Auburn hasn't really played anybody yet. Like, they beat Southern Alabama by 16 points last week at home. I think that's caused some concern, and they moved up. So we're gonna take the Sooners.
Where is this game at? OU?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Jackson Arnold homecoming game. It's Jackson Arnold revenge game.
And I mean, Mateer has looked solid.
He has looked solid. A bit of a turnover problem, but I'm also going to go with OU.
Yeah.
I think it's hard not to.
Yeah.
I just don't trust Auburn. Like, after watching Jackson Arnold play last season into this one, I don't think he can step up and get into a shootout with a guy like John Mateer who just airs it out. Yeah, just got to go with OU.
And I mean, despite the Sooners losing some big names in the draft with Stuntsman and Bowman,
Yeah.
I mean, they've given up, for my calculation, it's 19 points through 3 games. And that was 13
They already
to
beat
Michigan.
yeah.
So I think we're going to go with Oklahoma. I already said that.
Yeah, we can ride with Oklahoma.
Let's ride with Oklahoma.
All right, up next we got the 17th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders going to Salt Lake City to take on the 16th ranked Utah Utes.
Is this our game of the week?
This is the game of the week.
Game of the week.
Sirens, horns,
Nice job, man.
guitar. Yeah. Who you taking here, Colin?
I don't know. 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 I don't know I'll go Utah. I do think this will be a very close game. But just looking at the quarterback battle,
Yeah. No,
Devin
sure.
Dampier,
Yeah.
he's a very talented guy.
Oh, of course he is.
600 passing yards,
He sure is.
no interceptions.
Wow.
He's also the leading rusher for Utah. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're
But
amazing.
the tech quarterback, I don't know, it's Baron Morton. He's also very talented.
Oh, so talented.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a shootout. But I'm just taking the Utes.
Look, man, I was going to take the Utes because I went on a whole thing earlier in the year about how nobody actually ever believes in Utah until it's like week 9 and they're 8-1. I'm sure you remember because that's when then you made your whole Nico Amalivia, that's his new nickname, pick. You know, he might be transferring out. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. But Nico's,
Will we? No, we won't.
he can because of the new transfer window. He can.
Why would we be talking about that later?
We can talk about like off camera. We can talk about that. Later.
Okay, sure. I'd love to.
I'm gonna go with Tech. Shout out my family.
You said you're gonna go Tech? I thought you said Utah.
No, because it's the game of the week. I gotta defer you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, goofball. Nah, I'm gonna go with Tech because it's strictly a family matter. My auntie Letitia went out there. She went to school there.
Congrats.
Yeah, she
Letitia.
Yeah, that's my auntie.
Congrats.
I'm gonna smack you.
Letitia.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Congrats, Auntie Letitia.
Congrats, auntie Letitia. All right. That's all our.
That's all our
CFB?
games. So
That's nice, man. Let's get into some NFL action.
Forward to
How
the
about it?
league. Yeah.
Give it to us, B-man.
Yeah. 2-0-2 team fans right here. Let's go, huh? Let's go.
Sad fist bump.
Yeah.
All right.
They're just as good as the Chiefs.
To lead us off, Bills beat the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Last night.
I would have picked Buffalo, but we didn't make an official pick, so we won't.
We
count
won't
that.
count it towards our records,
Yeah.
but yeah, Dolphins put up a fight though.
They finally looked okay. They look competent finally. So yeah, that's a start.
All right, for our first pick'ems, we got the Cincinnati Bengals going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings.
Boy, let me tell you, I think they're covering up with McCarthy. I don't think he has an ankle injury. I genuinely think they're benching him and they're just trying not to. Because it says he's only out for a week or two. So that's why.
He's not back this week, right?
No, he's not playing. It's Wentz versus Browning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say that's
I mean,
why
that's
Minnesota's
like
favorite.
prime time right there.
Yeah,
Jake
honestly.
Browning versus Carson Wentz.
Enough of your like conspiracies though.
Okay.
But who are you taking?
Oh, we're going with the Bengals. I'm taking Jake Browning. I just think that the Vikings looked really, really bad last week. Their defense played well, so we can, you talk about that. But I don't know who in the secondary is guarding Jamar. And I think, oh yeah, Ante. And Gesicki?
Gesicki's a tight end.
Yeah,
He's
that's
solid.
right. And he's still there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Him and Fant. No Fant. He's
Yeah.
there now too. He's been solid.
I'm gonna go with Cincy. I think they're at US Bank, but I think Jake Browning has something to prove. He got cut by the Vikings a couple years ago, so I think he's going in there with a chip on his shoulder. He played well because Burrow came out in the second quarter, and he came back and beat Jacksonville. So go with Jake Browning in the Bengals.
Oh my gosh, what a catch! Yeah, Browning's a high quality backup. I don't have much faith in Wentz as a Chiefs fan. Watching him play for one season,
He's from Minnesota though; it's his hometown team.
it could be a close game just because it's like one of those, just because of it's two backup quarterbacks playing. Like it could be a close, low scoring game, but I don't think it's gonna be a fun game to watch. And at the end of the day,
It's Jefferson versus Chase.
the Bengals have a better offensive core, so I'm just gonna go with them.
All right, we got C.J. Stroud and the Texans
Oh man.
taking on T-Law and the Jags in Jacksonville.
Man, the Texans, I mean, they completely blew the game last week. They were up, 4 minutes, and Baker and those boys drove down the field, who I did pick. I did pick the Bucks. Oh, wait, you picked the Texans, didn't you? No, you picked the Bucks.
No, I'll take the Bucks.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't believe he went 12-4. I'm going to go back and watch the film.
I did it. Yeah,
Shush.
you can.
We'll go back and watch the film myself. They're in Jacksonville. I don't see. I think Houston comes out with a sense of urgency. I just don't see them going 0-3 with as talented of a roster as they do have. I just can't see them going 0-3. So I think they come out with some urgency. I think they win in a close game. I mean, T-Law really has not looked great. I mean, he has the lowest. Him and Travis Hunter have the worst connection QBR in the NFL.
Yeah.
And Hunter has been open quite a bit. So T-Law hasn't been all that impressive. I think the Texans come ready to play. Will Anderson causes some havoc on the and Danielle Hunter, opposite sides of the line, cause some havoc. Go with the Texans.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with the Texans. I just can't see them starting 0-3.
Yeah.
Especially since the Jaguars' O-line is not good. And as you mentioned, Hunter and Anderson off the edge, they've looked amazing this season already. I don't think it's a divisional game, so it could always be a toss-up, but the Texans are not starting 0-3 in my mind.
All right. Up next, we got the Colts at the Titans.
Okay.
Danny Dimes, huh?
He's doing it.
MVP of the NFL so far. Yeah. At this point in time, he hasn't shown me I should bet against him. So keep it simple here. Go with the Colts. Titans are still young, figuring it out. Cam Ward looked much better second game, but I think the Colts are just a better team right now. So take the Colts.
Yeah, the pieces just aren't all there for the Titans right now.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can pick the Titans. I'll go with the Colts as well.
Okay. We got the Raiders going to Washington to take on the Commanders.
Geno looked really bad on Sunday night.
He was
Monday Night Football.
Sailing his receivers multiple occasions.
And he threw 2 picks, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. So he really did not look all that good. I know Bowers wasn't completely healthy, so I think that might have added a factor. But I know Jaden Daniels is not fully healthy right now. But he's playing. I know he's
scheduled to play
with his knee. I'm gonna go with Washington. I just don't think. I was about to call them Oakland. I just don't think the Raiders are that good yet.
Yeah.
So I don't see them going on the road and upsetting a playoff caliber team right now.
I hate to keep agreeing with you, but I think the Commanders do have this one. Daniels has not looked like insane. He's not like having this sophomore uproar, but he's taking care of the ball. I think that's what matters. Shout out Bill Krosky-Merritt. He's looked pretty solid, and I think the connection with McLaurin is starting to get a little bit better after last week.
Yeah.
And Debo has looked really, really good as well to start. So give me the Commanders.
Rams, Eagles.
Eagles. That's, I think. EAGLES, Eagles. I know I saw something that they're going to officiate the tush push a lot closer now due to the missed false start call. But I saw an interview with Jordan Mailata saying that, like, I hate when people think that that's the reason why they won the game. Like, they held the Chiefs to 17 points. They played a good defensive game.
Travis Kelce dropped a pass and it got picked off.
Right. Tips turned to picks.
Yep.
So, I like it when you get angry. I'm going to take the Eagles. The Rams have looked good through 2 games. Or, all right. But they have a solid young D-line, but I just don't think we'll see kind of. The Rams want revenge, right? They lost the NFC Championship game, but I think the Eagles, they're too good right now. Go with Philly. I think it's going to be a shootout, though. I think the Eagles' defense, I mean, yes, the Chiefs were very injured, but like they've looked good, not great. So I think with Nakua and Devontae and Stafford going in, I think it'll be a shootout. But I'm going to go with the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles' defense has looked pretty solid in my mind through the first 2 weeks, stopping Cowboys and Chiefs offense. Because Hurts really hasn't looked that great this season. Like, he's done his job, done what he usually does, but he has 0 touchdowns on the season, like through the air. And Barkley has been, for the most part, contained. With that said, they're winning close games, and I think that says something about the team, the coaching, and I think that'll continue going forward. A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith have to start playing well at some point, and I think that starts this week. I'll take the Eagles.
All right, we got the Falcons, Panthers.
Oh, man, I should have picked the Dirty Rank last week, man.
Yeah, you picked them first week. I didn't pick them, and then we flipped it, and then they did me right.
No,
that's rough.
They got to be in Charlotte, right? Yeah, they're in Charlotte. Bryce looked better in the second game, and especially at the end there, he made it close when it came to the Cardinals game. So I'm going to have to say the Dirty Birds this week, though.
Really?
We're going to go back to the Dirty Birds. I think that, yes, Bryce has looked good. I think it's going to be a close game. I think they're going to be excited for his home game, but I'm going to take the Dirty Birds.
Yeah, I'll take the Dirty Birds as well. Not much else to say. Bijan Robinson
looked a lot better.
Force.
Yeah, he's like disgusting. Yeah.
He's insane. Shout out Xavier Watts, Omaha native as well, getting the game-sealing pick for ATL last week.
Billy
Absolutely
Bowman
dominated them.
Yeah, he played well too, Billy Bowman.
Yeah. They're really a more well-rounded team than like I thought at the start of the season.
For sure.
So,
yeah.
I don't think it'll be that close, to be honest with you.
I think it's close.
Could be.
All right.
Give me facts.
Steelers, Pats.
Now, I was really confident in my Steelers pick last week, and they just did not look great
They
last
looked
week.
so good week 1.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers definitely had a chip on his shoulder playing the Jets again, right? Like, he was saying how
Yeah.
people think that he shouldn't be playing anymore, and it felt good to beat everybody. You know, these are really two blue bloods of the sport. Pittsburgh is favored by 2.5, looking at the odds here. So I'm going to take the Steelers again. I just think that while the Patriots won last week, they didn't impress me. And the Steelers have impressed me at least one game this year. So that's really what I'm going off of, and
Yeah.
I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
It's kind of tough. The Steelers' pass rush didn't really look that great last week, and that's really the thing you feel like you can always count on with them.
Yeah.
But after seeing the week 1 to week 2 performance for the Steelers, I think they do kind of find at least somewhat of a middle ground.
Yeah.
I think they get the run game going a little bit more with Warren, because the passing game has looked decent so far at least, but I think you established the run, and the Patriots still just aren't there yet. So take the Steelers.
Packers, Browns.
Because I already know.
I know, man. This is tough though, because you're down and pick 'em. It's a dilemma.
God. Oh, I'd like. Are they at Lambeau again? No. Okay, they're finally on the
No,
road.
but the line's 7.5.
Golly, man. I'd never.
Do you think are they riding with Flacco? Have they said yet?
I think so.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm taking Green Bay. I'll start it off. The Browns suck at football. I'm gonna take the Packers.
This is the week the Browns get their first win. I cannot just ever pick Green Bay. Yeah, this is the week the Browns get their first one. I think Flacco has a good bounce back game.
I respect it.
I think that Myles Garrett, he's finally going to show the Packers
there's
O-line some problems. I think they've been dominant. They're a very complete
Parsons
team.
for Garrett. There's been a lot of questions. I mean, since they've entered the league together.
Yeah,
And it's just like
I would say Myles Garrett is probably the better player at this point in time. I think.
I'd agree.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a dominating force. Now Garrett and Watt, I think, is a better debate. But we
yeah, that's for another discussion.
yeah, let's go. Cleveland.
All right. Jets versus
I like that.
comeback Baker and the Bucks.
Yeah, we're taking the Bucks here because Fields is out. I think that automatically eliminates a lot of what the Jets are trying to do offensively.
Tyrod? I think it's a pretty good replacement for him, though.
Yeah.
You don't change much with him in there.
Yeah, but we're going with the Bucks.
Yeah, we are going with the Bucks. You are correct.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Even I don't know. The Jets just looked so bad last week, and Tampa has looked pretty good. So simple as that.
All right, we got a AFC West matchup: Broncos, Chargers.
Gosh, Chargers have ran through all their division rivals so far, and it's in L.A. And I think they start with a 3-0 sweep of the division. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Chargers. That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
Up next, Saints, Seahawks.
Do I dare pick the Saints a third week in a row? Do I dare pick them?
You picked them last week.
I did pick them last week.
Oh, that's right.
You know, but it was like a one-score game where I felt like it was just terrible.
Rather looked. That was his best game in my opinion. I don't remember much from last week.
That's right. We're picking the Saints. The Saints go marching into Seattle, and they beat Seattle.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's go Seattle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go the Seahawks and hopefully take another win over you.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got the Cowboys versus your Bears, Tristan.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Right. Listen, man. The Bears, I think, along with the fan base, I think the players are also equally as frustrated. They've looked like the best team in the NFL on their 2 opening offensive drives, and that's about it. Like, they've scored touchdowns on both their offensive drives, which they didn't do all of last season. So, I think the Bears come out. They play. I mean, the Cowboys defense gave up 40 points to the Giants. 37 points to the Giants. So I think with that, I'm confident that the Bears can hopefully figure it out this week offensively. And I'm going to take the Bears this week. I think also having Eberflus on the other side, you cannot lose this game if you're Ben Johnson because you are his replacement. And we all know you are the commander-in-chief of that offense going against his defense. So I'm taking the Bears.
I do think it will be a close game, but I'm going to go with the
Of
Cowboys.
course you are. We all know you're a
We
Cowboys
talked
fan.
about this earlier in the week, and Jalen Johnson probably out for the whole season. Has he been
Yeah.
confirmed out for the whole season?
It's most likely, yes.
But as we said, Tyreek Stevenson and Kyler Gordon running that secondary, or running the cornerbacks.
I think Gordon, yeah.
Is Gordon
Gordon's-
playing this
he's
week?
out this week.
So
So
Tyreek
is-
Stevenson.
So is TJ Edwards. So it's Tremaine.
Already having such an awful defensive performance last week and a collapse against the Vikings in week 1. I can't pick the Bears. I got to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's probably not the worst thing to do.
All right, we got a battle out west. Cardinals, 49ers.
Brock Purdy has a chance of playing this week. So that definitely...
I think he probably will play, from what I've heard.
Can I be like, if he does play, I could pick the Niners. If he doesn't, I pick the Cardinals? Or
No.
Okay. We're not doing that this week.
No, that's not how we do things around here.
You know what? We'll keep it rolling with the Cards. Let's. I picked them 2 weeks in a row, and they won both weeks. So
They've
let's-
also had the easiest start. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it's been a one-score game for each one.
Okay, well, I'm going with the Cardinals.
Okay, cool. I'm going with the 49ers. Honestly,
Be different.
Mac Jones, even if he plays, I'm still going with the Niners.
Okay.
He looked really good last week.
Okay, be like that.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
that's
then.
all I have to say.
All right, fine.
All right,
Larry Fitzgerald.
for Sunday night prime time, we got the Chiefs
Oh!
taking on the Giants.
Go ahead, take it.
The Chiefs are not starting 0-3.
The Chiefs are 0-2.
I'm keeping that as, yes, we are not starting 0-3, though, against the New York Football Giants. Okay? I don't care what they're doing with their program. The Chiefs are winning this one. We don't get anyone back this week, I don't believe, but if Kelsey doesn't pretty much give the defense a pick there, that game
It's different.
is so much different. And, gosh, it's been 2 very close losses for the Chiefs. If they somehow lose this one, prime time, then some serious discussions will have to be had, but I don't think that's happening.
Go Big Blue.
You're just asking to, tarnish your record, man. What are you doing?
I picked against them 2 weeks in a row. I got them both right.
Fair enough. It is in New Jersey.
Go Big Blue. I mean, they just put up 37 points. Malik and
Everyone
Russ-
does that to the Cowboys defense. Besides the Bears this week.
Ooh, that was a fighting words, child.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, B-Man's clearly distracted. So there's one game left. This Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good one.
Ravens.
Yeah, it is a good one because I think this game we were talking about a little bit in the shack.
Yeah.
It's a pivotal game, especially I think it's a lot more pivotal for the Lions because the NFC North. I think at some point the Bears will start winning games. It's going to become close. I think
Because of the Bears?
no, because the Vikings are going to be most likely a good team if McCarthy can figure it out, and the Packers have looked unbeatable through 2 weeks. So, I think it'll be a lot more pivotal to the Lions if they lose this game.
Yeah.
But they're at the bank, and Baltimore looked pretty darn good against their divisional rival last week. So, I think I'm going to take the Ravens this week. Shout out Reagan, because you haven't been shouted out yet, and you asked me to. So, my favorite Ravens fan, Reagan. That's a tongue twister. Continue.
Okay,
Go ahead.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lamar has looked very good this start the season. MVP campaign starting off pretty well.
He should have won last year.
Derrick Henry, I honestly thought we would see some sort of regression. Hasn't been there.
He did
He's-
not play well.
He's
last
looking
week,
insane though, and that's what I was about to say. His average is still 6 yards per carry
because of how good he
after
was.
not having a good week 2.
Didn't he have 175 yards the first game? Something like that,
Yeah.
right? He's at 192. So that shows you how poor he played.
Yeah,
So-
but come on.
Yeah, it's Derrick Henry.
It's Derrick Henry. You gotta have some faith. Roquan Smith, probably the best mic in the NFL.
Golly.
And then you got Zay Flowers just absolutely routing people up this season.
Yeah.
Give me B more.
Be more. Well, that's it for Pick'ems this week, so hopefully I do much better. Because if I don't, I'm going to smack Colin with
We
it.
picked a lot of the same games though. I feel like so.
Yeah, but we did pick some. This is where that's why it'll be closer because there are some games
That's true.
that we go different with.
Mhm.
So, as opposed to last week where you blew me out because you just took the contrary on everything. So,
Hey man.
yeah, I got you. But time for a Gabriel's favorite segment. MLB rundown.
I'm gonna scoot a little this way.
Yeah. No, it's real quick. Again, I feel like the standings have shook up a little bit. So last time we talked, there's a lot more clinches. We were talking about how in the AL there has not been a single team to clinch yet, which I find kind of interesting because there's been 3 teams in the NL, but the NL is very top heavy. So that will happen. Races are still heating up. The Cubs and Reds are an important series for the Reds because the Reds need to. I think they're only 2 games back of the third wild card. 2 games back of the third wild card spot, which is the Mets. So that's a thing. The division leaders are still the same as they've been. Toronto, Detroit. What was the other one? Seattle and Houston are tied, remember I said first episode that Seattle was going to catch Houston, and they did because they won 10 in a row, so that'll do that.
Yeah.
The Phillies, Milwaukee, and the Dodgers. The Cubs, my Cubbies, have pushed a playoff spot, so I'm excited. I think they definitely have the potential to make a run, although, like I said, I think it is Phillies' year finally, though their starting rotation has dealt with some injuries. That might hurt them a little bit, but their offense, and they have an MVP candidate in Kyle Schwarber. They've had former MVPs in Bryce Harper. Trey Turner has been an MVP candidate before. So I just believe that Philly's looking like a real complete team going into it. Big series this weekend between Seattle and Houston. I will be watching. Obviously, my favorite player plays for Seattle. I watch a lot of Mariners games because my father lives out there. They're currently tied at the top of the AL West, but they play a 3-game set. And this is the final 3 games that they play all year, and they're tied through 10 games. They're 5-5 this year in games. So whoever wins this game gets the tiebreaker, which is going to be massive because that means that they finish with the same record at the end of the year. Okay. Whoever wins gets that spot. So I am really excited for some playoff baseball. It's right around the corner. It's great Wrigley is an electric atmosphere, I'm sure.
Yeah, you were saying if they do make a run, you definitely want to go back there.
I'm going back home, yeah. That might mean I might have to miss an episode, so you might have to find us up.
Oh, man. We'll see.
Yeah, the Royals have essentially just eliminated themselves. They really needed that series against Seattle.
Not completely, though. There's still a chance.
They have less than a 10th of a chance.
Believe.
Yeah, well, fortunately, they're not the Tigers.
No, they need to. They should just wrap it up.
Yeah.
They should tank.
But with that being said, I expect to see there's going to be a lot of AL clinches coming up the next couple days. Detroit is completely falling apart. As the time we're recording this, they're currently down 6-1 to Atlanta, and they just got swept by the Guardians, who have won 7 in a row.
You said 3-7 in the last 10?
They are 3-7 in the last 10, yeah, and the Guardians have won 7 in a row, and they got swept by Cleveland this past weekend. So if Cleveland can catch them, I don't know how Cleveland does this every single year. They legitimately outperform every single year, whatever the expectation is. It's because of Jose Ramirez. Let me tell you, I love that.
Tell about Jose Maria. Who?
Jose Ramirez?
What's he?
Straight consistency. If you want to see a model of consistency, Jose Ramirez. MVP candidate year in, year out, real quiet, doesn't speak a whole lot of English, so his interviews are amazing.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my God, his interviews are amazing, let me tell you. Like, he hit 3 home runs in a game. Guys like, Jose, like, what'd you see today? He's like, bro, I told, hold on pitch. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
He's Pascal Siakam.
No, he's Jose
better?
Ramirez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's too good to ever be a dog of the week, but let me tell you, love that man.
Okay.
But I think that's the end of my rundown. I know there's a lot of questions. I'll talk about the Cubs here, particularly of who will be the Game 1 starter. They're most likely going to be a wild card team. They're not completely out of the divisional race yet, but who will be the Game 1 starter? Cade Horton's looked like the best pitcher in the MLB in the second half, and he's a rookie. He's had a .93 ERA in the second half, which is pretty absurd.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Personally, I would give it to probably Boyd. I think he's earned it. He's the most veteran player. He's played in the playoffs. He's the only pitcher. Colin Ray probably has, but Colin Ray actually pitched really well yesterday. Shout out you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, but this is for real the end of my rundown now, because we have a very good top 5 this week.
Hey, I appreciate your rundown.
Yeah, hey, one of these days maybe you'll be able to run down with me, and that will be a wonderful day for me.
We'll see.
But top 5 this week, we have to give an exclusive shout out to Dixie because she came up with it as I challenged her on the spot, and she came up with it. So
not a lot of people have been able to do that. Thank you, Dixie.
yeah,
Thank you, Dixie.
thank you, Dixie. Yeah, I'm looking at you, B man.
Come up with the jersey.
The jerseys last week.
Top 5 childhood TV shows.
You could go so many different directions.
So many different directions. Because like for me, it was like, is it like a show that's meant for kids that I still watch? Is it kids that I watch? Shows that I watched growing up? You know, because like growing up, like I watched the Boondocks. That don't make it a kid show.
Yeah, like I'm not including stuff like Family Guy or South Park in mine, even though like I might have watched those as a kid, but
Right. So
those aren't childhood TV shows of mine.
Okay, for sure. So top 5, and there's gonna be some tough shows in here.
Tough conversations.
All right. Well, would you like to kick us off, or would you like?
I can kick it off. I know my 5 at least. Ben 10. That's gonna be my 5.
Yeah. Okay.
The OG.
I wasn't a big Big Ten watcher, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Big Ten, Ben 10 watcher, but I did enjoy.
It was very cool. Yeah, as a kid, I got my own little Omnitrix for Christmas one year or something. Which, do you know what that is?
It's the
It's
watch,
the thing he
I'm
wears.
assuming.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm more of a forearms guy. That's my monster of choice for Ben 10. I don't know if you know your monsters very well, but that's my guy. I think he deserved more screen time than he got. But
Bad screen time.
it was a classic.
Classic. Number 5 for me. No, that definitely has to be higher. Okay. Number 5. Let's go. I'm gonna go Johnny Test. Johnny Test. I watched it a lot growing up.
I did not partake.
You did not partake.
No.
You don't know Dookie, the big old dog?
I knew Johnny Quest, not Johnny Test.
Is it? Who's Johnny Quest?
That's like an old animated TV show.
Okay. Well, Johnny. It might be a playoff of it. I imagine.
Could be. I don't know.
But Johnny Test was definitely where it's at. He had the twin sisters, and I mean, I just enjoyed it because the theme song was great. Like Johnny Test, they had the electric guitar. It was beautiful. But yeah, Johnny Test would be number 5 for me. I think that's where I'm gonna start. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network special.
My number 4. This could probably be higher, but I'll go with the original Teen Titans. I'll go with that.
It definitely could be higher, but I'm not mad at it.
But I think what really puts it together is the whole Slade arc.
Yeah, Slade was
that
great.
one is like one of the top childhood show arcs of all time.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it.
Are you a fan of Teen Titans Go?
I honestly am. I think it gets too much hate.
I
think
agree.
it does have some gems,
I agree.
but the OG is just peak.
Buns, ketchup, pickle, cheese,
Put
put that
that
patty in between his burger. What? Yeah, that's beautiful right there. Number four. I'm gonna go with Kicking It. Disney XD.
Also did not watch that one.
Yeah, you were a Lab
Wow.
Rats kid. Kicking It, Lab Rats.
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed both. I would probably say I enjoyed Kicking It more. They definitely had me thinking that I could do karate. Definitely couldn't. Yeah. If you hear noise in the background, it's Ian and Malachi.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out Malachi, not Ian.
Yeah, Ian's never gonna see the light of day again.
No.
So was that it on your?
Yeah,
okay.
I was just big Kicking It. I know a lot of people that enjoyed Kicking It. I mean, it was just a really great character development. They had Olivia Holt, who I had a massive crush on. Jerry Martinez. I'm sad they got rid of Eddie after season 2, but big fan of Kicking It.
Heard, true.
True.
All right, my number 3, keeping it animated. We're gonna go Batman the Animated Series. There was 4 seasons of it. I think in the first couple seasons they did a good job of focusing on just Batman, and they brought in like Robin and Batgirl in the later seasons. Really good stuff. Consistency. I like that. So that's my number 3.
Number 3. This is where that still deserves to go up higher. Number 3. I want to say Lab Rats, but I think Lab Rats is like maybe a 5B for me. So I feel like number 3, thinking back to me, gotta go SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, SpongeBob, it's a classic.
Yeah.
Everybody knows SpongeBob. Everybody knows that one episode, that one moment that they like. But just SpongeBob, it's all around consistent. Goofy Goober Rock is better than the original song, and that's all I have to say about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
I just forgot something. This wasn't a childhood TV show of mine, but I want to like honorable mention it.
Yeah.
In regular show, because I didn't watch that growing up,
It's beautiful.
but I've watched it more recently,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful.
It's a peak show.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
But for my actual number 2, I'm gonna go with The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That is a very good TV show in my mind, and I forget about it sometimes. Like I could easily go back and rewatch it today and be thoroughly satisfied. Sweet Life on Deck was cool too, but my favorite character was probably Mosby.
Yeah, I never watched.
Big
that
Mosby
show.
guy.
Yeah. Mosby.
He was the black hotel guy. Yeah. Go.
Moses Malone is who I thought of. So I had to
He's
shoot.
kind of like him.
Yeah. All right, for sure. My number 2, Wildcrats. Wildcrats.
Nice.
I love Wildcrats because from the oceans to the coolest creatures, you know, to the oceans to the seas, the Brothers Kratts are going places you never get to see.
That's good. I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, no. Big Wildcrats guy. I mean, I always wanted the suit that they had, you know, the power up. Yeah, I always wanted to do that. So I would have to go Wildcrats at the 2. That's why I kept saying I had to go higher. But my number 1, I think if you know me, you know my number 1. But I'll let you go number 1.
Oh, my number 1, Gravity Falls. Oh my gosh, such a peak show.
Great intro.
Oh yeah, that's top 5 intros. Could be a future one. But yeah, Gravity Falls, absolutely amazing. One of the most creative TV shows just in general that I've ever seen before.
Didn't get enough run.
It could easily be a longer series. I think eventually they will do some sort of like comeback to it, which will be decent. But just as like the 2 seasons alone of Gravity Falls, like that was just some peak moments watching that growing up.
I agree. I do agree. I wasn't a massive watcher of Gravity Falls, but every time I watched it, I was entertained. It is a good show. Shout out Maple. Shout
Yes. Shout out Seuss.
My number 1. Yeah, like I said, if you know me, you already know what's coming. It's DuckTales. Gotta be DuckTales. Woo! Like, bro, DuckTales, especially the remake, is so... I can watch that show on repeat and never get tired of it. Like, it's genuinely... Because there's genuine... Like, there's humor in it.
It's a good show, yeah.
Yeah, like, I... Like, now...
It's some creative storylines, too. Like, I can get
Yeah,
behind
like,
it.
I mean... Unfortunately, I think it deserved a 4th season, especially with how the finale ended. They revealed, like, a lot of stuff. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Go watch all of it.
Yeah, and come back and tell me that your life has changed. But, like, Gabriel, his nickname is Dewey, so that obviously added to it, too. So, you know, he's Dewey, and he calls me Huey, because that's the other one. And then the third one is Louie, and that's Haley. But Haley's his little sister. Okay. So, yeah. But, gotta be DuckTales. It's a beautiful show.
Good list. I'm sad to see some shows left off of mine, but is what it is.
Yeah, Teen Titans would be in there too, but I feel like you covered it enough. Teen Titans Go
like
and
that.
Teen Titans would be in there for me, but you already mentioned that. I was trying to go different from you. I didn't want the
that's
same
cool.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like your list is my list and my list is your list, and DuckTales is the number 1 show. I think
Okay.
that's what we've decided. No?
We can move forward.
I think
I'll let
DuckTales
you
is
win.
better than Gravity Falls.
I don't think consensus would say that, and I don't say that
I
either.
don't think consensus would say that. That's my hot take.
No, we're not doing that today.
Okay, no hot take. Unfortunately, our special guest got a little caught up with stuff, so he'll be here next week.
Yeah.
But the hot take, I'd say it's pretty hot.
Let it simmer, buddy.
Oh, let it simmer. Yeah, let's just go with it. Has to do with Dub Bears.
Oh boy.
All right, now let's get into your favorite segment. Go ahead, man.
Lock, stocks, flops.
We are so awful at this segment.
At the locks, guys. We're doing good on the other stuff, but we cannot lock down nothing for you guys. Oh my gosh. So what was it? It was AJ Brown was my lock this week coming back against my Chiefs.
Mine was Derrick Henry.
I said that.
Yeah.
Yours was like lock of a lock.
Yeah,
And
because
that's still
I really
somehow
thought that
yeah.
he was going to come out with a fire.
And oh my gosh, AJ Brown still hasn't looked good. Gosh, it's just been rough. Jordan Mason, by the way, he did flop, so you're welcome, guys.
And Aaron Jones is on the IR, so...
But he flopped that week when I said he would flop.
All right.
So
Well,
that's just how it goes.
okay.
You know how it goes.
Fine.
But as far as, and I did tell you to take stock in Alec Aomanor, caught a touchdown, around
He did.
15 points in the league.
That he did.
He's gonna be solid. But getting into this week's picks, my lock of the week. You know what? Give me Metcalf. I'll take Metcalf this week
DK
as my
Metcalf.
lock.
Bounce
Have you taken him
back
as a lock this year?
I have not.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to take DK as a lock. New England's pass defense just isn't that great at the end of the day.
I can't name a single corner on their defense.
Exactly. Well,
That'll
Gonzo, but
be a start.
I'm not sure if he'll trace him that much. Like, the touchdown last week did save Metcalf, but he's getting the targets. That's what matters
Look.
from Rodgers.
Truthfully, okay, for my lock, like it could be really whoever Tyreek Stevenson is guarding. They have a quarterback. He has a perfect rating throwing to any receiver that Tyreek Stevenson is guarding, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because I think that's
Stay
cheap.
true to your guy.
Yeah, I think that's just... Yeah, we're going to go Roma Dunze as my lock.
Whoa.
Caught 2 touchdowns last week, at over 100 yards. I mean...
I see you, player.
Caleb and him definitely have the best connection, which unfortunately has led to DJ Moore not being underutilized in my opinion. But I believe we're going to take Roma Dunze as the lock. Besides Trayvon Diggs, I don't really know how good the Cowboys secondary is. I know Trayvon's been a little bit better as a cover corner this year, though Malik Neighbors kind of burned him. Rome doesn't have that kind of speed, but he has those kind of hands. And he had like the best catch radius out of any receiver. So I'm going to take Rome as my lock.
That's good. I like it. It's a little bold. Stocks up next. This is a little... I'm going to take Jackson Dart as my stock. He could very well not start for the next couple weeks, but I'm going to take Jackson Dart as my
After Russell Wilson just threw for 450 yards.
I'm going to take Jackson Dart as my stock.
For this week.
This is future.
Okay. Sure.
I'm going to take Jackson Dart. Stocks don't have to be like, oh, next week they're going to pop out because it's stock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to... I'm investing very low right now into Jackson Dart. Also, I couldn't think of anyone else, so give me Jackson Dart.
My stock. Let's go. Let's just think for a second.
Just think.
Let's really just think. Stock. Okay. Sure. That's coming to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Please hold. I really didn't have enough time to think about this.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I picked Jackson Dart. You can't do that when you don't know what to think, okay?
It helps me think.
Okay.
All right. Stock. Let's go with David Montgomery. He really hasn't looked all that great through the first 2 weeks, especially with Gibbs being the official running back one. But I think he's also getting back fully healthy from his injury. So I think with time, he's going to become that really good power back again, who breaks a lot of tackles, who gets you the short gain yard situations. And I think that's going to lead to more touchdowns for him. And he's going to bring the red zone back. So I'll go David Montgomery as my stock. He really has not looked great. I think he scored last week, but he didn't. That didn't mean he blew them out of the water. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Flop. I'm going to take Drake May. Flopping. He put up 30 points last week.
Mm-hmm.
But he's had a really good 2 weeks overall fantasy-wise. But I think that's got to come down eventually. And I talked about earlier how the Steelers' pass rush has not looked that good. I think that changes against the Patriots' bad O-line.
I think my flop of the week last week may have been maybe the worst fantasy pick of all time, as Amon-Ra caught 3 touchdowns and had over 100 yards. So that probably was not my best pick. But when Jalen Johnson guarded him, it showed. He had a pass breakup, and then he got hurt. So thank you, Jalen Johnson.
It showed.
It did. You weren't watching the game, okay?
Oh, yeah, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Who's your flop this week?
Flop this week. Definitely going with Trevor Lawrence. I think that...
Can a bum flop?
Can a bum flop? Okay.
That's a good question.
Okay, fine. I'll pick a better one. Give me time. I'll come back. Come
Give
back
me
to
time.
Me.
It's the next segment.
Come back to me. Come back.
What are you talking about?
All right, fine. We'll go. Go Kyler Murray. Even though I picked the Cards, I don't think he's looked spectacular.
Heavy dose of the run game.
Heavy dose of the run game. So yeah, we'll go Kyler Murray.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is that better?
One
for
of
you?
those you should be right on.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
All right. Everyone's favorite segment. Everyone's favorite segment. I'll go first for you, pal.
Okay, yeah.
It's the dog of the week.
There you go.
Dog of the week. My dog of the week is very simple for me this week. Nicholas Horner from the Chicago Cubs, a.k.a. Nico Knox. Let me tell you, he's second in the National League in qualified average, but he's never won a Gold Glove. No, sorry. He's never been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. I did not mean that. He's never been an All-Star, which I think is complete Bush League. I think that he should be an All-Star. I mean, he does the little things right. You watch him play on a day-to-day basis. He gives you Gold Glove defense with a guy that can hit 300, but a guy who doesn't need to hit power to contribute to your lineup. He has 6 homers on the year, has over 60 RBI. That, to me, is a guy who's going to do little things right for you. He's amazing against velo. His bat-to-ball skills, he has the second lowest strikeout rate in the league and like the third lowest chase rate. So third lowest whiff rate. He chases, but he makes contact. Good speed, steals bases. He's a 30 steal guy. I'm going to go Nico Horner because he's also in part a big reason as to why they're a playoff team this year. So,
Perfect.
Nico Horner is my dog of the week.
Speaking of playoffs, I'm going to the WNBA.
Playoffs?
I'm going to the WNBA.
The playoffs?
I'm going to the WNBA.
Talking about the playoffs.
To my fever, I claim them. I don't watch them a ton, but as an Indiana Pacers fan, they are my WNBA team. I was tuning in a little bit last night, and I noticed Breonna Turner.
Can we talk about how bad the Atlanta Dream play call was at the end of the game? Nobody came to the ball.
Bad play call to come out.
Yeah,
it was awful. But yeah, Bree Turner off the bench. I wanted to pick so many people in the starting lineup for the Fever, but just too many good players there. So I'm going with Breonna Turner.
Kelsey Mitchell is a top
off
5
the bench.
MVP finalist this year in voting.
Yeah,
so too good.
that's why I said they're too good.
Yeah, good.
Because I said they're too good.
Glad that we had that conversation.
I wasn't going to pick them.
I'm glad that we had that conversation.
Okay, good. Probably wasn't necessary. Okay, Breonna Turner off the bench. She played the most minutes for the Fever. Only 1 shot. She synced it. 2 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks.
Wouldn't it be sank?
Sunk it. She sunk it.
From downtown. Yeah.
She sunk it from downtown.
Sure.
Yep. But solid box outs, man.
Oh, so you're going really intangibles.
I love a good box out.
Intangibles. I
Yeah,
like
shout
that.
out my father. First time I've shouted him out, I think. But he loves a good box out. Passed it along to me. And that's really my sole reason for picking her as my dog of the week, because of how hard she boxed out.
You know, I can appreciate that, and I know we do need to get up on out of here. But I do want to talk about it real fast. The person who taught me to properly box out was Coach Terrence Givens, who literally, he told me, it was my first ever varsity practice freshman year over the summer, sweating. He pulls me over in front of the whole team, and he's like, "Tristan, you know how to box out?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, show me." I do a solid box out. He's like, "Hey, that's not bad." Does it to me. He's like, "Fellas," what's my coach? He's like, "Fellas, you can't be afraid to put your ass on another man." And he comes over. He's sweaty too. I swear, I went from under the rim to the free throw line,
just throwing it back,
mowing me straight back. And ever since then, I've appreciated a good box out, and I say I box out really well, especially for my size.
I would say so too.
I rebound well. I rebound well for my
there.
size. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it.
Hey, good tangent. I respect it.
Yeah, of course. Now, song of the week, eh?
Let's get into it.
You wanna go? Yeah! B-Man, give us a song of the week. Do we know this week? Do we know?
He hasn't told me.
Okay.
Oh, but will we know?
Oh, we know.
Is It a Crime acoustic by Montel Fish? Not the Is It a Crime by Shoutout.
Do you know that one?
Sure, you guys have heard of Montel Fish, right?
Montel Fish, of course.
I mean, he's a very...
No, I've never heard
No,
that.
I've never heard of Montel Fish.
Okay.
I've heard of Sade, but I've never heard of...
Never heard of anyone.
You ever heard of Sade?
No.
I'm a smooth operator.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Sure, I've heard her.
Okay.
Who's yours, though?
My song of the week?
Yeah, what is your song of the week?
I was listening to the way here. We're gonna go After the Storm. Kylie Uchis and Tyler the Creator.
Okay,
Good choice.
Yeah.
I've never listened to that one either.
Bro,
but I know
right.
both those people, obviously.
Yeah.
They're big time. But
Yeah.
I guess I'm just not tapped in. Shout out my dad once again. This is one of, if not his favorite song of all time. Just Like Heaven by The Cure. That stayed in the rotation for so long. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
It's a good pull, right? Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure Ian wanted to have a song of the week, but he isn't here, of course.
No, he's never around for song of the week, even though he adamantly asks
Every single time.
to be a part of it.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's episode 4. I say another good, solid episode.
Yeah.
When this comes out, and before filming this, tomorrow, or I guess today, because this will be out, it's my mom's birthday. So shout out to my mother.
Can we get some happy birthdays and shout outs
Happy birthday,
down below?
Mom.
Just Mom. Do you want to say something? We're not doing that right now, B-Man, okay?
I'll sing it. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños, querida. Mother.
Oh, man. But what else? What else do we need from you guys?
We need 100 subs before next semester, because if we don't get to 100 subs, we're not continuing.
We want them sooner than that, hopefully.
Yeah, please, like, do it too.
Yeah, do it for us, not for you. Do it for us, please.
And share it with your friends. I'm tired of seeing the same people. I mean, come on.
Like, we love you, obviously. Please continue to come back, but share it around. Pass it around.
Yeah.
Also, we need what do we need? New punishment ideas. We still need those.
I saw we've gotten 2. We have ice bucket dump.
That could be a play.
But Trent's was good. Trent's is that, but I feel like we can't do that for as much views as we're getting. The punishment is we'll do it if we hit like a certain view threshold, maybe.
I like that.
It's we have to wear KU merch around the school for a day.
That would be awful. Just
especially
telling you about my history. My parents would crucify me.
Yeah, but please follow the socials. The TikTok is now up
TikTok's
and running.
Up. I'm
He's
slowly
trying.
uploading. Okay,
He's trying.
It may not be the best editing quality that you see on the Instagram, but like support a guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Please come back next week.
Peace.
Shout out, be bad in the chair.